And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win.
Decent chance!
Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Olise gets over and intercepts. Reinders. This looks promising.
He's having a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Rafinha plays it short.
Can he finish?
That's going to go a long way. Stood up well to him there.
That's good play from him.
Taken back almost at once. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Brilliant save from Alisson!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And it's Camavinga. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's got away. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is onto this. Olise. Lee Kang-in. Thinks one through. And this is Batistuta. And it's been taken short. And here's Olise. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, played right into his path. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti. And it's Camavinga.
Mbappe!
Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Messi. Olise. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Reinders. Rafinha. Now it's Camavinga, looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That ball looks a good one. There's no flag. There's the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, that has not gone well. And here's Reinders. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi knocks it into space. Camavinga. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's picked it up out wide. Reinders. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Camavinga. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Mbappe and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And here's Rafinha. Turns and goes back. Shot could be on. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this is a shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Lee Kang-in goes short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Mbappe is flagged offside. Rudiger. Batistuta. Mbappe. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Kamavinga. Oh, super find. Batistuta. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
El dorsal 27, el dorsal 15.
He's found a real chance! We've got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Floated through. Haaland finds himself offside. Kupchu. He's on it, can he get away? Zanetti running with the ball. That ball looks a good one. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Yes! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's well spotted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Olise. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. And here's Kupchu. Batistuta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. All that intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Memphis Depay claiming the Man of the Match award. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Applies the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Christian Vieri will be so important today, Peter. He's a player that can hurt you in so many different ways.
And what might they be?
Well, he's got the power to bully defenders, the ability to hold up the ball, but what impresses me most about him is the pace to run in behind. Sometimes you really can go route one with him and he...
Mbappe! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, a breakthrough already. Gabriel. Nicely shaped ball. Messi. And it's Memphis Depay. And it's Camavinga. That pass has been well intercepted. Camavinga. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. João Neves. Now it's Memphis Depay. And that is a little undercooked. Great ball, and he's in here. Lavia.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good foot in there. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Depay. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Vieri. Messi. And this is Depay. Oh, super ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's a throw. And it's Serginho. Good ball, good take.
Barcelona are...
Oh, what a mistake! And he's lost his man here. He's one-on-one. It's Vieri! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Floated through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Memphis Depay. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. And this is Vieri. Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vicious ball here. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been cut short. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiore, he can run onto that, and this is in. There's the shot! They've scored! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Camavinga, Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's going in strongly.
Camavinga. Short changes him with that pass. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
For your safety.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kukçu. And it's Xhaka. That's a cute ball. Upamecano. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Depay. Fiore. Granit Xhaka. Inzaghi. It's played through for him. He's cut it out. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Depay. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And it's Serginho. Oh, this is a great position. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. And this is Vieri. And claimed it back swiftly. He's looking wide. Kukçu. Kukçu's cross. Oh, smashing header. That's another chance. They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He has found the way through. Camavinga. Nicked it back promptly. Some good work on the right flank here. Mbappe is onto this. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. Messi!
Coming on to replace him is number 4, Williams Saliba.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Camavinga. Messi is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Vieri. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution on the field, number 5. Coming on the field is number 27, Matthias Nunes. Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's found a way through. He's one-on-one, surely! João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zanetti. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's there to belt it away. Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Paul. Opts for safety. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Reinders.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Crunching tackle. That's going to go a long way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's in on goal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Darmian with the clearance.
Shoots!
No, he couldn't get hold of it. And the keeper takes decisive action. 5 minutes to add. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.